Forget the shoulder-to-shoulder lookouts and the ridiculously priced caravan parks. Forget doing laps for a parking spot just to get the same photo as 1,000 other people. We went looking for the real Great Ocean Road. The secret spots you won't find on a tourist map. The kind of places that remind you why you started traveling in the first place. And what we found was a hidden waterfall paradise. But finding it? Yeah, that was a whole other story. The Great Ocean Road. It's one of the most iconic road trips on Earth for a reason. But with that fame comes, well, this crowds, tour buses, and a never-ending stream of no camping signs. Seriously, every decent-looking pull-off is plastered with warnings of heavy fines. We drove for hours, the coastline a beautiful blur outside our window. But inside the van, things were getting a little tense. Are you sick of blowing your travel budget on campsites that are basically just glorified parking lots? Because we were. We pulled into one of the main tourist towns, thinking, alright, let's just bite the bullet and pay for a spot. The price was insane. It was more than we'd spend on fuel in 3 days. And for what? To be packed in like sardines. Listening to someone else's generator all night? No thanks. That was the moment we decided. We weren't doing it. We were going to find the other Great Ocean Road, the one that lives beyond the tourist trail. Our mission was simple: find beautiful, secluded, and totally free places to camp. Even if it meant turning off the famous tarmac and driving into the unknown. We knew there were gems tucked away in the rainforests. We just had to find them, so we fired up the apps. If you do any kind of van life in Australia, wiki camps and Park4Night are your Bibles. We started filtering free toilets, campervan access, and the map suddenly got a lot more interesting. Little dots started popping up, not on the main drag, but inland, hidden in the green expanse of the Otways. Our first target was a spot not too far from Anglesey, a place the app called Tanner's Road Bend Campground. The reviews said it was free, but the notes also mentioned a rough, potholed road. Honestly, that's usually a good sign. The rougher the road, the fewer people who bother to drive down it. The turnoff was so easy to miss. Smooth asphalt gave way to gravel, then to dirt. The van rattled and shook, and we crawled along, weaving around potholes that could swallow a small child. It's one of those moments where you think, is this a terrible idea? Are we going to get stuck out here with zero signal? But that little thrill of uncertainty, that's part of the adventure, right? After a few kilometers that felt like an eternity, we saw it. A small clearing in the trees. We were in. It wasn't a waterfall paradise, not yet, but it was perfect. Tanner's Road was a small, simple bush camp with a handful of sites carved out of the forest. It had the basics: a drop toilet, a couple of fire pits, and the most important thing of all, absolute silence. We were the only ones there. All the frustration from the traffic and the tourist traps just melted away. This is what it's all about. Finding a little piece of the world you can have all to yourself, even if it's just for a night. We picked our spot, leveled the van, and got the kettle on. There's no better feeling than that first cup of tea after a long drive, knowing you don't have to pay a cent for the privilege. As the sun started to dip, we gathered some wood and got a fire going in one of the pits. Cooking dinner over an open flame with the sounds of the Aussie bush coming alive around you, that's a core memory right there. We weren't looking at a famous rock formation, but we were experiencing something far more authentic. This little free camp with its bumpy road and basic facilities felt more luxurious than any 5-star hotel. It was a solid win, and it proved our theory. The good stuff is out there if you're just willing to look for it. And by the way, if you believe in finding these epic off-the-beaten-path spots, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us know we're making the right kind of content, and it helps other adventurers find these places too. Don't forget to hit the like button. Waking up at Tanner's Road was just incredible, nothing but birdsong. We had a slow morning, enjoyed our coffee, and packed up, feeling recharged and more determined than ever. That first success had us buzzing. If we could find that just a short drive from the main road, what else was hiding deeper in the Otways? We pushed on, driving past Apollo Bay and heading inland, climbing higher into the heart of the Great Otway National Park. The roads got narrower, winding through giant ferns and towering mountain ash trees. The air grew cooler, damp, and smelled of eucalyptus and wet earth. Mobile signal became a distant memory. This is where you need to have your maps downloaded, because out here, you are on your own. We passed signs for a few free sites we'd seen on the apps. There was Beauchamp Falls, known for its waterfall walk, and Ira Crossing. Another free camp tucked deep in the rainforest right on a river. But one name kept jumping out at us. A place that promised a waterfall you could practically camp next to, Stevenson's Falls. The description was perfect. Free, camper-van friendly, and dogs are allowed. The final stretch of road to Stevenson's Falls was the most beautiful yet, following the Gellibrand River through a green tunnel of forest canopy. We pulled into the campground and our jaws just dropped. It was a massive, open, grassy area nestled in a valley, surrounded by towering trees. There were picnic tables and fire pits scattered around, and that sound, the gentle, constant rush of water, was everywhere. It wasn't crowded at all. There were a couple of other campers, well spaced out, who all gave that friendly nod, that silent acknowledgement between people who all made the effort to get somewhere special. We found the perfect spot with a view of the forest and our own fire pit, but we didn't even set up. We had to see the waterfall. The trail starts right from the campground, an easy walk that follows the river. You hear it before you see it. The gentle rush grows into a roar. You round a final bend, and there it is. Stevenson's Falls. It's a stunning tiered cascade of water tumbling down a wide rock face into a serene pool below. It was absolutely magical, and we had it all to ourselves. That evening, back at the van with a roaring fire, the stars were just insane with no light pollution. It's moments of pure, unfiltered peace like this that remind you to disconnect from the noise and reconnect with something real. Waking up the next morning and making coffee while listening to that waterfall was the definition of van life freedom. This place was the jackpot, a completely free campsite in $1 million location that most people driving the Great Ocean Road will never, ever see. So is it possible to find amazing free camping spots on Australia's most famous road trip? 100%. You just have to be willing to trade a little convenience for a lot of adventure. You have to turn off the main road, brave a few dirt tracks, and be self-sufficient enough to go without power or drinking water for a night or two. But the reward is immeasurable. It's the silence, the seclusion, and the satisfaction of knowing you found something special. You don't have to spend a fortune to experience the best of Australia. And here's a pro tip. While these free, first-come, first-served sites are incredible, if you prefer to book ahead but still want to save money, look into the Parks Victoria website. As of mid-2025, they've reintroduced half-price fees at over 130 of their bookable campgrounds for 2 years, which is an amazing deal. Always check their site for the most current info on any campground, paid or free. Thanks for coming along on this adventure with us. We share these spots because we believe travel should be accessible for everyone. If you agree and you want to see more videos where we find hidden gems just like this, don't forget to hit the subscription button and the bell icon so you don't miss our next trip. We've got plenty more secrets to uncover. In the comments below, let me know where you are watching from and tell us your favorite free camp. See you on the road.